Welcome. I am Cherie Powell.
And I am Amy Fusarelli.
We are the co-advisors for the National Junior Honor Society at West Rocks Middle School. We have pre-recorded this ceremony so we could make this as authentic as possible during this difficult time. This ceremony is nothing like we ordinarily planned, but we are excited and proud of our students and our faculty committee for doing a great job in bringing this all together and making this evening special for our new inductees and current members. I also want to thank all of the family members, friends, and guests for joining us virtually in celebrating the accomplishments of our students. So without any further delay, we will go ahead and get started.
We would like to introduce Soraya and Isla Brown, who will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and Miss Allison Novotny for the National Anthem.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay. Now we'd like to introduce our president of the National Junior Honor Society, Kennedy Ferdinand.
Good evening, Dr. Reynolds, Miss Powell, Miss Fusarelli, members of the faculty, parents, and students. Welcome to the 2021 National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony for West Rocks Middle School. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our National Junior Honor Society chapter. For current members, we hope this serves to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since May 2019, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for our other students. In addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including working with the American Cancer Society's Pink Out campaign in October 2019 and participating in Fairfield County's Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk, Coins for Cure, supporting research for spinal muscular atrophy, campus cleanups, food and clothing drives, supporting local animal shelters by donating pet care items. And while we have been on distant learning in the spring of 2020, we tutored fellow students and continue to do so in hybrid setting, and we acknowledge our first responders with thank you videos. We are proud of this record and accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as National Junior Honor Society members. Coming into the 2022 school year, we are going to plan fun projects, volunteer work, and we're looking forward to doing more for our community and being more involved. We want to create a safe and fun environment for everyone in our community, no matter how hard it is. We will persevere. As Dolly Parton said, the way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance the membership in the West Rocks Middle School chapter of the National Junior Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship. I would like to introduce Naha Khan.
No. That candle. Yep.
Okay. Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Thank you. I would like to introduce citizenship, which is going to be by Om Padiyar.
Hold this candle. No. There we go. Okay, it's time. Hi, my name is Om Padiyar. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Thank you. I would like to introduce leadership by Christina Asmani.
Hi, my name is Christina. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to reach the common goal of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school community or nation, they are ineffective without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
Thank you. I would like to introduce Character by Daniel Cruz.
Hi, my name is Daniel Cruz. Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality and our goodness. It is without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this, the force of character that guides one through life and once developed grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others to be rather than seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Thank you. I would like to introduce Citizenship by Konstantinos Panagiotis.
Hi, my name is Konstantinos Panagiotis. I represent citizenship, the obligations each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. The responsibilities each of us has to our home community, our state, our nation, and our world are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedom and the rights that have been granted to us, and in preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of the chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character.
I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected.
I will be true to the principles
for which it stands.
I will be loyal to my school
and encourage the high standards
Of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character.
And now I'd like to introduce Ms. Fusarelli and Ms. Powell to call names of our inductees. You will be receiving the National Junior Honor Society pin and a certificate when you come to school. You will also be asked to sign our official registry when you receive these tokens, along with a Google form that will be sent to each of you.
Alexander Amann.
Leila Andriopoulos.
Anthony Duncan.
Yoselyn Evans.
Grace Gagnon.
Ashton Gandara Longhurst.
Julia Gerardi.
Isabella Hernandez.
Katelyn Hoffman.
Isabella Kibbey. Nelly Legerme.
Kayla Linder.
Lochard.
Brooke McHugh.
Brooke McHugh. Matthew Mejia,
Sophia Mejia,
Sophia Mendes,
Austin Minoff,
Apostoli Mano,
Noah Mora,
Isabella Morales, Brian Amreo, Katerin Pineda Guzman, Alan Portovio,
Julie Fernando,
Amanda Julio Hugo,
Alana Remy,
Adelaide Reynolds,
Andre Celias Perez,
Stella Talasay,
Sana Fajora,
Lenice Villacis, Antonio June Gutierrez,
Sinclair Young,
and Lydia Yusi.
And now, please welcome our principal, Dr. Reynolds, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members.
Thank you, and congratulations to the inductees and the current members of the West Rocks chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. It is with great honor that I speak with you today. I'm so proud of all of these students for demonstrating perseverance, as well as the pillars of scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship that this society is built upon. I want to extend my gratitude to the faculty committee that put hours into the process over the course of this year. It was one like no other. Mr. Michael Richards, Ms. Dee Walters, Ms. Gabriela Zupairez, Ms. Nita Body, and special thanks to our co-advisors, Ms. Cherie Powell and Ms. Amy Fusarelli. Also, Dr. Dan Kreines for his support in making this video. As I considered your induction, an old story came to mind called The Obstacle in Our Path. Some of you may have heard me reference this in the past. In ancient times, a king had a boulder placed on a roadway. He then hid himself and watched if anyone would move the boulder out of the way. Some of the king's wealthiest merchants came by and simply walked around it. Many people loudly blamed the king for not keeping the roads clear, but none of them did anything about getting the stone out of the way. A poor peasant then came by, carrying a heavy load of vegetables. Upon approaching the boulder, the peasant laid down his burden and tried to push the stone out of the road. After much pushing and straining, he finally succeeded. After the peasant went back to pick up his vegetables, he noticed a purse lying in the road where the boulder had been. The purse contained many gold coins and a note from the king explaining that the gold was for the person who removed the boulder from the roadway. The moral of the story: every circumstance we come across in life gives us an opportunity to improve our circumstances. And while those that do not want to work hard complain, the others are creating opportunities through their kind hearts, generosity, and willingness to get things done. This is exactly what you as a group has pledged to do. As a school, we will provide those chances, and it is up to you to take advantage of them. Congratulations again, and I look forward to sharing in your experience in the future. With that, I would like to introduce our Vice President, 8th grader, Zachary Young.
Hello, my name is Zachary Young, the NJHS Vice President. I would like to take some time to congratulate the current 8th grade members as they move on to high school. Good luck to our fellow members: Amaya Acevedo, Christina Asmani, Hannah Beausoleil, Catherine Brennan, Isla Brown, William Butler, Julia Capola, Daniel Cruz, Grace D'Amato, Annabella DiMatteo, Nicholas Duncan, Kennedy Ferdinand, Jace Gonzalez, Carter Hall, Logan Hall, Caitlin Kennedy, Nuha Khan, Nicole Marasco, Kyle Mason, Nicholas Mora, Lorena Mareka, Patihar, Konstantinos Pagiatidis, Jacob Pickering, Matthew Rinaldi, Dylan Strout, Stephanie Yarrow, and Zach.
I'd like to thank our advisors, Miss Powell and Miss Fusarelli, for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. I would also like to thank the members of the NJHS Selection Committee, Miss Walters, Mr. Richards, Miss Body, Miss Zu Perez, for their hard work and time for making tonight possible.
Thank you all for attending our virtual NJHS induction ceremony. Before we end, please join us in applauding all of our new Honor Society members. Thank you.